Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kim here, and I am with Claire Bear. And this week we're talking about sleep, and I thought it was appropriate to have this one along with me because she's our best sleeper. But it's because we did a few things to help that along. I want to explain why it's important to have good sleep. The first thing is that's how our bodies heal. Our bodies require sleep in order to heal from the day's injuries, and if we don't get adequate sleep, we don't have that regenerative time. It also gives our bodies a break so that our brains can recuperate from all the things that we learned. We tend to think that because we get older we can't learn new things, and that's just not true. The brain is constantly taking in information. Is it nap time? Sleep? I'm telling you. Our brains are constantly taking in new information, and sleep is how our brains recategorize and reorganize all of that information. So it's a requirement that we get good sleep, 7 to 8 hours. Now, I get a lot of questions about kids. How long should kids sleep? And there's no golden answer for this, but someone about Claire's age, she's almost 2, should still be getting 10 to 12 hours of sleep at night, and that kind of goes for our kiddos up until they hit age 7. You'll see it change in those time frames. But another interesting time frame for sleep is our teenagers. We don't have any of those yet, but teenagers require an immense amount of sleep. That's why we think they're lazy, because they go to sleep at 10 o'clock and they don't get up till 11, 12 the next day. Right? And we think, my gosh, how can you sleep this long? You're sleeping your day away. And it's because they're going through such change in their bodies, and it's their way of reorganizing, recuperating, healing. Hormones control our circadian rhythms. Our circadian rhythm is when we fall asleep and when we wake up in the morning. You know, we've all heard of those people that can just wake up without an alarm clock at 5 a.m. They have a really strong, set in stone, neurologically circadian rhythm. Hormones, that's what I was talking about. Hormones control our circadian rhythm. So if our teenagers have crazy transitions in their hormones, of course they're going to need more sleep. Their circadian rhythms are almost resetting. That goes for us too. When we're going through stress. Stress produces different hormones. You guys, you've heard us talk about stress a lot lately. So I won't go into the nitty-gritty of that, but stress changes what hormones are produced and can change our sleep. So consider if you are getting inadequate sleep, if you feel like you're not getting restful sleep, you really need to start looking at and start really thinking about, even though you don't feel stressed, you don't feel overwhelmed, just consider what things might be on your plate right now that might be leading to those change in hormones to where you're producing more cortisol, adrenaline, norepinephrine versus those really happy, sleepy hormones, serotonin, dopamine, all those good ones. I mean, hormones are not good or bad. It's just a balance of the See what she said. Anyway, so to get more restful sleep, Dr. Brandon is going to be picking up where I left off. He's going to be talking about ways that you can get adequate sleep. But I hope this was helpful, at least to the why of why we need the sleep that we do. If you guys have any more questions, you guys, this is a huge topic and there's loads of information. So if you ever feel like you're wanting more information, just either drop it in the comments and we'll divulge and get into more detail. Otherwise, hope to see you the rest of the week. Have a great day.